So we're at downtown Orlando at Lake Eola, one of Orlando's most visited attraction in the city. And I also got the HeyBike. So HeyBike sent me this bike to review. It's an e-bike, and I'm kind of ecstatic. I actually own this joint. This joint has a 750 watt-hour motor. It also has a distance up to 65 miles, and the top speed, 28 miles per hour, guys. We're downtown Orlando, and we're about to ride through the city.
So guys, before we get started, I want to let you know how this came about. HeyBike reached out and said, hey, we got this bike and we would love for you to review it. And I was in the market for a bike. So I said, why not? Please send it over. So they did. They sent over the HeyBike Brawn. And unfortunately, the guy who delivered it, delivered the bike upside down. So first, let's unbox it and get this on the road.
Box actually came upside down. As you could tell, it says this side up. So this is the Brawn e-bike, and we're gonna lay this joint flat. You guys should get the above overcam pick. Let's pop these straps.
So after popping the straps, we gotta take this bike out the box. And guys, this bike is actually heavy, really heavy. It's roughly around 60 pounds. And after I get it out the box, then it's time for assembly. Assembly was pretty much straightforward, but we had two additional boxes. This first box contained a light, and the second box contained the pedals and a manual.
Got my tools. How comes I didn't see this earlier? This is what I need to put the handlebars to the frame.
So the handlebars was added, the bike wheel was added, the battery was charged, so we're ready to go. So let's take this thing on the road.
She's alive. The mean green machine is alive, y'all. Oh, horn works. That's the light over there. This look like this gonna be the power. There we go. There we go.
Only a few minutes with it, man. This thing is super fast. Oh man, we gotta resume this in the daytime.
Guys, today's gonna be the first ride. Well, technically this the second, but it's gonna be the first in the daytime. HeyBike, we're gonna take it downtown and let's get it popping.
Guys, I got a few minutes to catch this train. I left super late. I didn't expect it was gonna be this far. So I'm still en route. Hopefully I make the train so we can get downtown.
Goal was to get downtown, but first I had to catch a train. So I'm doing 19 miles per hour. The train leaves at 11 o'clock. It is currently 10:45, and I think I'm 10 minutes away.
We made it. We just gotta buy a ticket.
As we wait for the train, let's sit back and admire this bike.
So we made it downtown. Guys, I'm gonna show you around downtown. To the left, we got the Amber Arena, we got Fairwinds Bank, and we got Trophy Room, amongst other things. But it started raining.
Well, I think the e-bikes are nice. They're really smooth. I've been checking it out for my old man for he can get one. It seems like they can go far and you can get back easy.
Comes with the battery. You got this display that tells you how fast you're going. The seat right here is hydraulic, so it goes up and down. There's a lever if you can raise it. It has shocks as well, so it's very comfortable. You got a light for like, you know, low light situation. If it's dark, right now my light is on. It's like daylight running light.
All right.
Yeah, pedal assist. That means when you start pedaling, it takes off. So if you're not familiar with it, you want to have it at the lowest gear because it will get away from you. This goes about 28 miles per hour, and you can adjust the gears, so I can bring it down to like 10 miles an hour. If I want a little resistance, I just put it on the low level, get the resistance, so you still get the workout. Nice lady. She was inquiring about the bike, man. She's trying to get her husband one. Appreciate the conversation. Guys, I'm downtown Church Street, and guess what's downtown? The Trophy Room. We're gonna pull up and see what's popping.
Oh, let's go. You can't run red lights like back there. At least you won't get a ticket, but that wasn't intentional.
So the Trophy Room opens at 12 o'clock, and it's currently 11:50, so we're a little bit early. And we are here. Shutters are still down. Doors hasn't opened. And what's next to the Trophy Room is a dollar store. I'm gonna go inside and get me a water, cause I dropped mine en route over here. Guys, I lost something. I jumped the curve. I lost my water. Gotta get that smart water.
One of my biggest concerns is how transportable is this bike? Most people don't live in rural areas. They live in the city. And you would have to carry this HeyBike up and down some flight of stairs. And maybe this HeyBike Brawn all-terrain may not be the right bike application for your city. That said, I live in Orlando, Florida, and this bike works out perfect for me. Not only has this bike proven to work well for me in the city, it also proven to work well on bike trails, riding around in grass and hill areas.
Got the power.
And the reason why this bike shows so much potential is because it's very versatile. The bike comes in 2 different colors, green and black. Has a 750 watt motor. Its max range is 65 miles. Top speed is 28 miles. And the battery is a 48 volts. And that can be charged within 4 to 5 hours. It has a hydraulic front fork, brake, and seat. And the max load for this bike is 400 pounds.
And it can support every pound of its max weight. Guys, I had this bike for a few weeks now. One of the missions I had for this bike was to take it downtown to the trophy room. Salute to the trophy room, they allowed me to bring the bike inside, house it in their store because I didn't have no chains to protect it. So I didn't want to leave it outside like I did at that CVS when I was downtown. I had to keep peeping out the window, make sure my bike is still there. But I also took it through its paces on a trail. The trail was cement, it was woodsy, it was grassy, went over a bridge. And also, I got all the way over to a Nike clearance store. I have never rode in a bike to a Nike clearance store. I had this idea about doing that. If you guys have seen that video, you heard me talk about riding to a Nike store. And I did it. And I did it in that video. So go back a few weeks to check that video out. I also went to a sneaker shop. I've been all over in this bike. Drove through the wilderness, drove through grass, drove through concrete, the roads, etc. All-terrain bike. And my max distance is 65 miles. That's pretty much anywhere I want to go in Orlando that I feel comfortable in riding. Salute to HeyBike for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to get a HeyBike and you want to save some pockets, do click the link in the description or check the pinned comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next building. Peace.